Just real quick, Casey, you
Okay,
do
I'm
have
starting. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say you do have the note on Dovin that I've used the crawler mucus on his staff.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just very sad that I waited to start the recording until after you gave the recap of the technicians, Madman.
Yeah, dude, I'm just saying these technicians are gonna. I'm gonna love them forever, and they are not gonna die a horrible death.
Definitely going to be reoccurring characters that live long and happy lives.
Oh yeah, I will make it happen.
We're gonna fail. This place is gonna blow up. They're the first two to die.
I have a feeling that the Izzet life expectancy is really very high, especially in this place.
The fact that one of them is married and lived long enough to get married is a surprise to me.
Yeah.
One of them lived long enough to get divorced.
Yeah, seriously. One of them has kids.
Yeah, 3.
Yep.
And again, one of them are 14. Jordi is 14 now. I mean, it's crazy teenagers. They do teenage stuff right now.
Like joining the Izzet and blowing up a retaining wall.
As you do.
Yeah, not all Izzet are mad scientists, though.
Yeah, no.
Just the vast majority.
Yeah. I think he's more in his destructive phase right now. He's more of a Ragnos. Kind of like, I don't want to join the Izzet, Dad. I want to be a Ragnos.
A what?
I think he means Rakdos.
Rakdos.
Yeah.
What's Ragnos?
He wants to be a Ragnos with a sword.
What's a Ragnos? It's something. I think it's. Is it Dota?
I think you're confusing into the Dota character.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. Hey, it's basically the same though. It's a demon guy. He has horns. He's evil. Same concept.
Okay.
Not all demons are the same, you know.
They're coming over here, taking our killing.
No. Some have horns, some have red eyes, some have hooves.
They all look the same to me.
They're murderers, they bring drug, and they're rapists. And some, I believe, are good people.
No.
And some like to bake.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll drop it.
All right. So, as I said previously, where we left off, most of you are around the box, waiting for it to open, for the purposes of just because he's not here. We will say that Jury, trying to figure out why Zedric was not here with you at the point time you were supposed to be, went off to look for Zedric.
Okay.
So,
Was he joining
why
us
he
today,
is
by the
not in the come.
So many technicians died.
Apparently not. I thought that he was. I thought he was going to be unavailable last week, but it turns out that he's unavailable this week. So, so,
all right.
Let's jump into it.
I'm shoving my face full of ice cream. It's the best thing ever.
Yeah, I'm shoving it full of chicken.
I just finished shoving mine full of chicken and dumplings.
All right.
Have we rested?
Are you feeling left out now, Madman?
No, it's fine. Cedric is off in the distance going, hello. Hey, yeah, why am I here? Okay, I should. Can
I put you on the map so that you could actually just see what's going on.
Okay, cool. I will judge your decisions, and I will say I would have done it better.
Good call. So, let's have everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where I would be because I was in stealth last I remember. Hiding out somewhere with a sort of a vantage point. So maybe there or something.
Advantage on initiative and wisdom. Okay. I'll roll twice. Oh.
I hope that's a dog in the background.
It is.
Okay, good. Oh no, that's my girlfriend. It's a bit of a mess.
That's awful.
I got 8, Casey.
You got 8 with advantage.
Mm-hmm. I'm rolling great as usual.
Oh, did we all have advantage?
No, he has advantage specifically.
Okay.
It's a class feature for him.
Nope. It's my shield.
Oh,
The shield
It's-
of me first.
Yeah.
The
It's a
shield of me first, but I'm still going last.
Nah, it's a sentinel shield. And yes, it's me first. Still going last though.
Mm-hmm. So, give me just 1 second.
I can see and hear everything except for...
Everything.
Exactly.
Ooh, he rolled well. So, as you are all watching this box, you see the box begin to glow around the top, basically. And out of the black surface, you see a head pop out. A head that you recognize of a quite elderly goblin engineer.
Okay.
Someone who you met recently
well,
in
that
one of the
explains
break
a lot.
rooms and told you to get back to work. It is Grimbob. And you see him poke his head out, and actually probably his shoulders as well, and look around, and you hear him go, "God damn it, this isn't where this thing is supposed to be. How the hell am I back in here? Somebody's screwed up." He has at this point not seen you. So, Dovin, you're up.
He's going to take a nap.
Oh, okay. The goblin. I thought that was a weird case to bring out
Yeah.
to narcolepsy.
Yeah, Dovin's gonna take a nap. 41 hit points of creatures. It does nothing.
That's a surprise. Bonus action, I'm going to cast Shillelagh.
Okay. I have a magic stick.
It will hopefully hurt someone if you get close. Don't
Malgar, you're up.
Sorry. Shut up now.
I assume I heard him casting a spell.
Yes, you did hear Dovin casting a spell. Twice, actually.
Yeah.
And you did not see any effects of either spell.
Well, I'm just gonna cast Hunter's Mark then on the goblin.
Okay.
I do,
Can I
don't-
do that and still hold my action? Because it's a
Hunter's
bonus
Mark
action.
then yes, you can.
Okay.
What you cannot hold is your movement. So
Yep.
you will have an action remaining.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna. If I can fire at him from where I am, then I will stay there.
Okay. I'll put a little thing on there for Hunter's Mark. And you're holding your action. Velen, you're up. With that roll, you do recognize a sleep spell being cast and no effect happening from it.
Mhm. So, was he the good goblin or was he the bad goblin?
Oh, they're the good goblins.
I'm
We
looking.
thought
what-
he would.
He was the goblin. He was the goblin technician that you met in the break room, who chastised you for being out of uniform, and then told you to get to work if you were there on shift.
Oh, he's that asshole.
He was also the one that was being followed out of there by a giant golem.
The weird.
The weird, yeah.
Right.
Which means we're probably going to have to deal with that.
Let's do that.
DC 18? Damn.
That's the 1+3, if you remember.
Mhm.
It's one of my 3 a day.
So he does have advantage on this save.
No, he doesn't.
Not. Why not?
No. I'm
You have
just saying something.
You have something that takes away advantage.
No.
Oh, can I just say that and it happens?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, you actually have to then back up what it
That's
is.
what I was trying to do, but Casey didn't take the...
Just tapping this instant blue card.
I still don't think he's going to make this save.
Come on.
No.
5.
A
No.
5 with advantage.
He's not gonna make that now.
He freezes in place, half in, half out of the box.
Sounds good. So what if the portal closes now? Is this game over very early?
Don't know. On his turn, does he get another save?
I don't know.
At the end of his turn.
Okay.
He gets a 7 with advantage.
Yep.
Dovin. He has frozen in. Grimbob has frozen in place.
I look at our brain not working. Hang on, give me a second. I look at Velen and go, "What do you want to do? You have him held in place. I'm not going to attack him."
I don't know. Is he the bad guy?
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I really don't know.
I'm going to move up there. And as an action, I'm going to call out my familiar.
That's
Okay.
expensive.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. I already have it cast.
Ah,
I can just put him in a pocket dimension.
I thought you were just casting some familiar.
No.
That takes an hour.
Yeah.
That's why I thought this is.
Not a
I
good
mean-
time. No.
Yeah, I mean, but who am I to question? I'm lost in corridors right now, trying to get the names of.
You are currently
Amberjor and
elbowed.
Sheila.
You are currently elbow deep in a lubrication tank.
Where I belong.
Yep.
I'll keep some of that for later for non-specific reasons.
It's a clear jelly-like lubrication that's used for some of the metal pipes.
I will add it to my sheet casing, so I'm just saying now it's real.
Having a hard time getting to roll here.
Who's up now? Dovin's gone. Malgar?
Yeah. I just say to the rest of the group, just tie him up. While he's incapacitated.
Just let the portal close.
And we'll interrogate him.
Do you move up to do that, or do you stay where you are?
I stay where I am and just keep my bow fixed on him.
Velen?
I move up, of course.
Go on then.
So I'm still holding my action. Just to rage.
I have amazing amount of move speed. As we would expect me to have. Then 25. That's how far I'm gonna get.
This wrote lubrication a lot on my sheet. Like it leaks 5
I am
times.
moving up though. Just
Rim
taking
Bob.
its time.
Rimbob's going to go again. And roll a whole 15.
Doesn't
How long does whole person last?
I think it's
A minute.
Yeah.
I know that
Up
from
to a minute, yeah.
from the last
So-
campaign.
So a minute is 10 rounds, and this is the third.
Oh.
Dovin.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm not going to stand right next to him.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, because I also have to move Suresh, but I can't remember Suresh's movement speed. Speed is 30 feet, so he's gonna climb on top of the tank.
Okay.
Because he can do that, because he has a climb speed.
Mm-hmm. Malgar.
Yeah, I'm just holding still.
Okay. Velen.
I know that blister coil weird is underneath him in that box.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So, guys, should we do something here?
Pull him out of the box and close it?
Oh. Guess we could do that.
I mean, he does kind of have information we need.
Yeah, I was sort of thinking that we I don't know, let the portal close with him there.
Yeah, but then we don't get answers.
I guess you're on a... I guess you make a lot of sense.
Shoving is wrong. Incorrectly spelled. The point still stands.
Yeah, the point is you did not get much of it. Okay, so you advance to there, Velen.
Yeah.
Grimbob's fourth turn. Dovin.
5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm going to try and pull him out of the box.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
Strength check or athletics if you have it.
Both are +2, so it doesn't matter.
Go, 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 go. Good roll there.
You do not manage to pull him out of the box.
I mean, the upside is that doesn't break the hold anymore, so...
True.
That used to be my one biggest quarrel with the hold person and hold monster spells, is that if you attack them, it broke it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at that point, just use charm.
Yeah.
So Malgar.
Yeah, I'm still same.
Velen?
So, I guess we gotta get him out of there, right?
Just pull him out and restrain him.
Right. My turn then. I'm gonna drag him out, Casey. I guess I'm a bit more physical than these guys. Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, you managed to yank him out of there very easily.
So, listen, little goblin, this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna ask you questions, and you're gonna answer us nicely. If you don't, I'll drag you kicking and screaming back to the office. And then we'll make sure that the Boros gets the information they need from you. Yeah?
The response you get from him is,
Yeah, I figured that. So, at this point, I'm going to release my hold, of course.
okay, so you drop the hold person?
Yep.
And he kind of, where the, what the, you're not, what are you doing? Let go of me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They don't remember what happened to them, do they? So, little goblin, my name is Velen. We have met. Now,
You're those new workers from the other day. Let go of me, and why aren't you in uniform? What are you doing here? Are you supposed to even be in this section?
Yep.
so I think that he speaks a bit better than me. I'm gonna point at our little Golgari there. Can't you tell him why we're here?
We're here as
Well-
representatives of the Guild Pact.
Oh, sorry. As we are still in an initiative count.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Once he's finished that, it actually comes around to Grimbob's initiative.
Oh.
So,
Buster Coil wheel weird comes out of the thing. I'm just sitting there trying to hit
Power
it.
kill.
what's he going to do?
Did you guys know that Cedric would be the only one who survived this encounter by not being there?
Wouldn't be the first time I've been in a party like that.
Nope.
Won't be the last.
It's kind of quite common.
Just a second,
But
guys.
as you could probably would guess with how we are playing.
I am honestly, I thought I was being smart and trying to be investigative. I didn't know things would go to this that quickly. I thought I would make it in time.
Man, how long have you been playing with us? At least, well, I know you and me have played for a long time, so you should know how I think. Well, at least know that I'm chaotic enough to do weird shit.
Hey, Madman,
Yeah.
how tall is your character?
I think a little below average height, like 175.
Sorry
something like
about that, guys. Joanne just buzzed me on the house intercom to ask who I was having an argument with.
And you said a goblin and angel warrior,
Yeah.
Basically,
and she was like nerd. And hang up.
so I was in the middle of checking something, and she interrupted me.
He was going to do something.
So you're holding on to him, and you start talking. And
Since it's a melee range, bonus action, we don't get anything.
and
do
then
we?
he's over there.
Is it because I'm holding my action just in case he's casting a spell? So I want to release an arrow at him as he's doing it to
Go for
disrupt
it.
the spell. Let me just find my sheet again. Well, that's a critical.
Shit.
Ow. That certainly hits. Dealing 11, 12, 16 damage.
Yeah. And there's also sneak attack damage actually. So let me just roll that. It's 1d6. 5. 21 damage then.
21 damage. Okay. Now it's not a concentration spell, so I don't think it's necessarily going to disrupt the spell, but it does certainly tag him with an arrow.
Don't you have to roll concentration to cast
Nope,
the spell
that was-
if you're being attacked?
That was only 3.5. They changed it in 5e.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you still had to.
Now
So
you
it's
only have
on
to roll
concentration
if
spells.
it's only on concentration spells.
Okay. Well.
If you get hit while you're concentrating, then the spell ends.
All right. Well, the more you know.
So he appears over there.
Dead.
That was a bonus action. And then he's going to take a move action. Do that.
Oh, I forgot Hunter's Mark as well. So it's
Bob,
Yeah.
you're making things hard for
it's
yourself.
an extra d6. Oh yeah, so 27 points of damage total. Is that?
Nice.
I'm not sure if that is also multiplied on a critical hit.
Yeah, because you double dice.
Does that also count for sneak attack and?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so it's
So you got to roll another d6.
So it's 2d6 extra actually. All right, so 35 damage then. That's the total. I'm finished.
Okay. He gets around the corner.
Shit, I don't have any more whole persons, either. Ew.
That's
And
fine. I got
he's
something.
going to hide.
Yes, gonna. I'm not here. The ghost of Cedric Alfheim is wandering around. Like, ooh.
He's going to hide badly. Dovin, you're up.
All right.
He does shout back at you. He says, I don't know what all of you are doing here, but I'm reporting you. You should leave now.
Dovin yells, "We're here as representatives of the Guild Pact, and you just came from something that was taken as evidence. So 5, 10, 20, and you're
Can't
not
prove
getting
a
very
thing, and
far."
you shouldn't be here.
And Dovin yells, "And you're not getting very far." And I'm casting Tangle.
Okay. Yeah. Click it.
Casey, just checking. Which of these circles are explosives?
Do you see all of the tanks?
Yeah.
All of those.
Ah,
So I'm going to cast it so the center is literally right next to him.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot square starting from the point. So literally that whole area. Hang on 1 second. I can make this easier on myself. So, Yep.
It's like that size. And you're putting it kind of there?
yeah. Right here is right next. No, right next to him is the center.
So like that? Or like that?
That one.
That one?
Yep.
Okay.
He must succeed a strength check, otherwise he is entangled. For the duration, these plants turn the ground area into difficult terrain. A creature in the area, when you cast the spell, must succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. A creature restrained by these plants can use its action to make another strength check against your spell save DC. On a success, it frees itself.
Okay, so a restrained creature, speed 0, attack rolls have advantage, and its rolls have disadvantage, and disadvantage on dex saving throws. Okay.
And I cast that from Druid, not from my Signet.
Okay. Malagar, you're up.
Yep. I suppose he's in cover from where I am now.
Dovin yells back, "Close the box!"
Because I can't see the goblin anymore, right?
Yeah, you can't see him anymore. He's gone around the corner.
Yeah. So
Just for clarity's sake, how would you close the box?
I have no idea.
It is a black box.
I
And
am
what
hoping
happened
the witch
was
hunter has an idea.
The top edge started to glow, and he came out of the blackness.
I'm hoping the witch
It did
hunter
not
has an idea.
open or anything like that.
Yeah, I
Can I roll some kind of let's see. Is it possible to do like a quick investigation check?
It would take an action,
Yeah. Let's see.
and you would probably need to be closer to the box to do so.
Yeah, because I'm going to move. Let's see. Oh, I'm moving up. Is that Cedric who's in front of it?
Velen.
Yeah. Oh, Velen. Yeah. So I'm moving up here at least.
Did you guys not see the name tags?
There. I just zoomed out a bit. It's to get.
I actually can't. You might have it set to where players can only see their own.
Yeah,
I can
can
see
only...
it. I can see it now that I zoomed in. Actually.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I'm changing the setting now.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I had to
Checking
use.
the box, and you can see Sikarikov on the other side.
Yeah, I had to use a double
Cedric.
move to get there. So.
So that eats up your action, yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're a rogue.
Yeah, but I'm only a level 1 rogue.
Yeah, but you can use cunning action to dash.
That's level 3.
Not at
Oh,
level
that's level
1.
3.
That's level 3.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. Otherwise, I would have done it.
Velen?
No, sorry, that's second level.
I have no fucking clue what to do. That's so stupid. Okay. So, I'm not going to be able to chase him. I've give up on that. So this black thing, Casey, can I roll an Arcana or something on it?
Certainly, yeah. I'll even give you advantage because you've actually looked at it before.
Thank you. That give I rolled 2, so 27.
27. An item such as this, to close it, you usually need to speak a command word.
Yeah, right.
Quick question: those poison arrows we found last, they don't give any extra damage on following rounds. It's just the initial round they're used, right?
Correct.
I thought they also may put the poisoned effect on the person, or am I misremembering?
It just said they had poison.
No, yeah, these just do extra damage.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
That's all the poison does.
Yep.
I mean, I'm just saying for future reference, you should go for arrows that just give the poisoned condition. That's much better. It's a shitty thing
He
to
didn't
have.
buy these, he found them.
I know.
These came from my new spore farm.
So, is there any way I can just close it, Casey?
Well, it's not physically open. If you think kind of like the surface of a not a bag of holding, what's the one that you unfold?
Portable hold.
Well, yeah.
If you think of how that's just a flat black surface that you can reach through, that's basically like what's on the top of this box.
So what's at the other end then?
You don't know.
I want to stick my head through like an idiot.
You want to stick your head through.
Like an
There's a-
idiot.
There's a blister coil weird on the other side. I'm calling it now.
How to lose your character in 101.
You stick your head through,
Yeah.
and you do in fact come face to face with a blister coil weird.
I knew it.
Fucking go. Yeah, I'm just sticking my head back. A little whoa. Don't want to go there. Right. I'm gonna just
Just as a quick reminder,
yeah.
that is a blister coil weird.
I want to point out heads and boxes never go well together.
So I'm gonna be like,
And literally, you are face to face with it, and it kind of looks at you and goes, "Hmm." And then you pull your head back out.
I used my bloody dispel thing as well, so it's on cooldown. It says. I don't know if we ever rested since that, but I don't think we did. Did we?
No,
We
you
did have
didn't.
we had a short rest.
You had a short rest, yes, but not a long rest.
Short rest is not enough, as we know.
Okay. Grimbob's up. And he is going to swear a couple times under his breath.
Give me a second. I'll tell you my DC. He's shooting for a 14.
He is going to, after swearing, say, I don't know what you're all doing here, but you're really starting to piss me off. And he grabs what looks like a hammer out of one of his tool belts and taps the tank next to him.
Oh.
And when he does, a gout of bluish red mist starts to erupt from the tank.
Is he sure he wants to do that? Because he doesn't know if he can get out of that area.
I hope I'm not the only one here with mending.
Starts spraying mist, and then he rattles around for something, and he throws what looks like a tiny brass ball, which lands basically right at your feet, Dovin. Probably softball sized, and you hear it starting to click, whir, and you see gears spinning and shifting. And then Dovin, it's your turn.
Can I try to golf club it away with my staff?
You certainly can.
Nope.
Yes. Where are you aiming for?
I'm gonna aim for him.
Okay. Roll me an attack, and then roll me a d10 afterwards.
Okay. I'm rolling a regular.
A regular attack.
So I'm assuming no
with your-
proficiency. Oh, I get proficiency?
Well, I mean, are you hitting it with your thing
I'm
that
hitting
you
it
cast?
with my staff.
Yeah, then you get your proficiency. Yeah.
Okay, no, I'll just roll a quarterstaff attack. 7 to hit.
You miss. So no need to roll the d10. You swing at it and miss. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm moving away from it.
Okay. Malgar, you're up.
Yeah. Well, I just
So
saw
I assume you're
Velen.
moving because you're still right where it.
Yeah, I haven't clicked away yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw Velen stick his head in and pop it back out.
Mhm.
So this box, is it possible to turn it on its head?
You can try it.
Is it? How big is it?
It's the same size that it was, so it's about a
You said it was
Two
about
and
a
a half-
shoebox.
huh?
You said it? Didn't you say it was like a shoebox?
It's like a large shoebox.
Yeah.
If you think of like a size 15 shoebox, but at the long side square,
Okay.
about like that.
Yeah, so not very big then. And yeah, so I'm just gonna move
Like
up to
like
it.
2.5 by 2.5.
Yep.
And about the same depth as well.
I'm just gonna move up to it and try and tip it over, turn it over on, yeah, basically so it has the upside down.
Yeah, you flip it over.
Not sure if that's gonna help, but hopefully. Let's see. I used 10 feet, so that's.
What did you do? You killed everyone. What did you do?
You flip the box over, and you watch as the open portal side touches the ground, and then the box just drops downwards, and there's now a hole in the floor.
Nope, it's just like, that can't be good.
Shit.
From downstairs, you can hear. Ow! What the fuck? What is that? What the fuck is
It's
that?
like when the Tesseract fell on the plane and just
Yeah.
burned a hole.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And
You kind of look down. There's like 6 floors down. So there's a goblin just going, "What? What's that?"
Nah, neither.
how much of an action was it to just flip it over?
Interact.
'Cause
I'll say it was a bonus action.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna move up and fire an arrow at the guy then.
Okay. You're actually going to be at disadvantage now
Yeah.
because you are firing through a thick cloud of obscuring blue and red mist.
All right.
Well, you got rid of the box. That's the important thing.
14.
As it's traveling towards the center of the earth.
You
That
know,
is a
not
miss.
the worst thing that's happened.
Not the best.
But not the worst.
Okay, so you miss. Yeah. Velen, you're up. The box is no longer in front of you.
No, you don't say. I don't know what the fuck to do.
There is a hole in the floor now, though.
Yeah. Okay. So I might as well run after a goblin, I guess. I mean, what else do I do? 5, 10, 15,
Where's the
20,
box?
25, yeah.
Boom. Well,
Pretty much my response as well. I might as well go after him. So I'm just gonna run up there and follow the goblin.
I did not see that coming. That's
No, neither did I.
There was only a 5% chance of that happening.
5%.
Mm-hmm.
Attacks are supposed to have advantage against Scrimbob, right? Because he's restrained.
Yes, but
So wouldn't that
it
have
was a ranged
nullified?
attack firing through an obstacle, though.
But I was gonna say, doesn't having doesn't him having advantage negate the disadvantage? It would be a wash.
If it was,
Actually, yeah.
if he had disadvantage, the thing is, I'm looking at that mist is basically cover. So him
Okay.
being restrained is not really going to negate cover.
Okay.
You're still firing through a stream of mist to get to him.
Does
The
it
fact that
cover
he's held in
just give
place
an
is
extra bonus to armor class or something?
Am I using the wrong rule for that?
I think you are. It's +2 for
Let's-
partial, +5 for half, and you can't target them if they have full.
Right, so I'm going to say this is half cover. So it would have been an extra +5 to his AC then?
Yeah.
Okay. So then the 24 minus 5 basically is a 19. Okay, so we'll say that still hits.
All right. Nice. So that's
So that was 12 damage.
plus d6 for the hunter's mark. 16.
Okay, so 16 damage. Okay. Okay. Grimbob's turn. And on his turn, the brass ball that was on the ground.
You mean the one that Velen is now currently standing next to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fucking
It continues kind of whirring and opening. And you watch as it opens up and the brass ball kind of unfurls. and you see almost like a spine and a set of like bony wings, which then become electrified.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That's the sound of you guys are fucked.
And
No, it depends if he spends the mana to switch their power and toughness. If that's the
and
weird I'm thinking of.
basically, what you see as it electrifies looks a bit like what I've just put in Skype.
That's the sound of you guys are fucked.
You're sitting with Casey.
Just
Huh?
checking, Casey. How far away am I? Am I still arms deep in elbow grease, or?
Oh yeah,
Sounds-
you're fully up to your shoulders in it now.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Are you just lubricating yourself? Is that?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Cedric is like,
I'm just really curious.
what's the
to see
part
what
of this
it
part?
is.
Well, we just thought that was funny, so we made you go down there. So it's very flammable.
These technicians are making the new guy clean the lubrication tubes,
Yeah.
which basically involves sticking your hands in and scooping all of it out, so that they can then pump new stuff in.
This feels useless. Well, yes, it is.
Yeah, but it's so funny to make the new guys do it.
It's useless, just like you.
So, on his turn, he's going to make a strength check. Oh god, against the entangle.
Yep, he's shooting for a 14.
Damn you.
Is he
He
hovering?
does not have good stats. He does not make it.
Okay.
But on that same initiative, the Flux Charger is going to make
Here goes a
its
big bada boom boom.
attack. And it is going to make a arc lightning attack, one against Velen and one against Malgar.
Of course it is. This is gonna.
So Velen first,
Ow!
and then Malgar.
I'm so glad that that 13 is missed. This would have gone so bad if it wasn't.
The 13 misses, but then the 23 hits. So Malgar, you take 20 lightning damage, and then Velen, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity?
Yep.
Why dexterity?
As the lightning from Malgar's lightning jumps to you as it
Should
hits him.
Should I even continue making the Velen mini, or should I just move on to somebody else?
I think you just move on by now. Ooh.
Actually,
Okay, so you take half of. Oh no, sorry. It's all or nothing. So you succeed on your save.
Thank you.
So Malgar takes 20, Velen takes 0.
I'm just curious. It says on the description there that the second creature must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Correct. So that's not you. You just take 20 lightning damage for the hit.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. And you did not have to make a dex save for his attack because his attack missed, so it can't jump.
Yep.
If it hits, it also gets to make someone else make a check.
Yep.
It's a fun attack.
It is one of the most brutal lightning attacks in the game.
What is it called?
Chain lightning.
Oh, okay.
It's arc lightning for the Flux Charger, but in Magic it's chain lightning.
Yeah. Same principle.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's based on. So, Dovin, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I have to move Suresh. 5, 10, 15, 20, It is so hard to see the grid. But...
Yeah, I know. It didn't work just right.
All right. I have moved.
Okay. Malgar, you're up.
Yeah. I'm going to shout "fuck" as I'm moving backwards. Let's see. How can I do? I can do. No, there's no 5 foot steps anymore, right? So
Nope.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, he
Stupid
probably
purple baby.
he gets an attack of opportunity then, I suppose.
He will, yes.
Yep. I'm just going to move. How tall are these tanks?
Depending on what area you're at, they're between 10 and 15 feet.
Okay, because I have 30 feet climb speed, so I can probably get to the top of that then.
Mm-hmm.
So yep. So he gets an attack.
He will get his attack on you.
Misses.
I assume misses.
Yep. Thankfully.
That would have been a nice hit.
Sorry, Casey, I'm having a bit of difficulty with this lighting.
The chain lightning? Yeah, I understand why.
No, the
Turns.
lighting on the screen. I can't actually see anything from this area here at all.
That is because you are right next to a wall between the two chambers.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, is it? I can switch the hunter's mark, can't I? Or is that only if the guy is taken out? The one I first.
Where did you click Hunter's Mark earlier? I think it says
until
Hunter's Mark. You choose a creature.
I think he can swap it as an action.
If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action to mark a new creature.
So it's still him then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does it look like that? What was the name of it? Arc. The robot
charge.
flux charge. How does it look like it can reach me from where I am now?
I mean, it used a spell, so
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look at its arms, they look like kind of like cannons.
Yeah.
And it fired a blast of lightning.
Yeah. So when I get to the top of the tank there, I'm gonna just huddle down a bit to try and get in somewhat cover. So hopefully he won't have an angle of attacks for me.
Okay. I'll say that you'll be able to get partial cover.
All right. And can I see the goblin from there, from the top?
I'd say he still has half cover.
All right.
But you can make out where he is, but
yeah.
He's still got half cover.
Yeah, but I still have advantage if he's entangled, right?
If he's he's still restrained.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I just scroll down
15
and 23.
And a 23 does hit.
All right. Plus 1d6.
Oh, I got so few spells left.
Let's see. Is he within? No, there's no sneak attack there. I think. Or is it?
Remember, Cedric is not down here.
He's actually right. Do I have?
No. I'm not here.
Yeah, I get
I'm
an
just
extra
observing.
1d6 actually, because I get sneak attack on him when I have advantage.
Yeah, I'm just observing from my spirit.
Okay.
I'm here in spirit. That's what I'm saying.
19 points of damage though.
19.
Casey, do I give them flanking because I'm here in spirit?
No.
No, that's not
Shit.
how it works.
Damn it! I can manifest.
Oh, hey, that's new.
What's that?
Hero Forge apparently now lets you get the base that you can slot into the Games Workshop bases. That's new.
Yes. They've had that for a little bit.
I've never noticed it.
Yeah. Velen, you're up.
Right. So, I'm gonna find this little guy. 5, 10.
Oh,
50.
that is a attack of opportunity.
I can't see anything, Casey. Literally, I'm not joking. It's that area is completely black. I don't know if
Well,
that's intended or not, but I don't even see. Oh, I didn't even
You're
know
right.
I had this guy next to me. I can see
Yeah.
him now. I'm sorry. You can I change that?
Yeah.
Because of course I would have attacked him if I knew he was next to me.
But he already
Yeah.
used his reaction, didn't he?
No,
That's
but it
true,
doesn't
he
matter.
did.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but
I
you
was
still get an attack of opportunity.
the reason
Okay.
I said it the way I said it was because I'm gonna go find the guy so I can kick his ass. And he's standing right next to me.
Yeah,
I run away
he-
and then
yeah.
I run back.
That was kind of the
So
point.
go for it.
Right. So, where is this thing?
Well, he's got quite a high damage potential, that guy. So I don't want to be close to him.
Oh, I don't mind that.
I do.
There we go. That's the one.
I'm already bloodied. So.
And I need to do attacks, etc. next to that. There you go. Okay, see, that's my 2 attacks.
A 19 and a 23. Those are both going to hit.
And both of
For
them
a
deal.
total of 28, 29, 31 damage.
Yes, plus smite, but I don't know if smite works on him.
Oh no, that's including the smite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Man, that was shitty smite damage on that, but yeah.
Okay. Grimbob's turn. He is going to say, screw this, and use his Misty Step again.
Let me move half across the country. I don't like meeting electricity. Oh shit, I forgot. I can use my shield, can't I, as blocking dexterity.
He's going to move there. At which point he sees Dovin. Kind of goes, shit. And he's going to... What can he do to Dovin?
How can I kill them today?
He can't do much.
Who are you watching?
I'm watching you, Kim.
Hey.
On a big screen. I'm taking screenshots. I'm making a thing for my
Is
wall.
he within?
I've been
Let's
collecting
see.
them through many years.
I am
No, he's
5,
not.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm 35 feet away.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
Okay, he misses with his crossbow. And then the flux charger is up again. And this time he's just going to... Actually, no, you're still in range. Yeah, you are still in range. So he is once again going to attack Velen and Malgar. Velen first.
Same thing, yeah? So
And then Malgar.
Damn it.
And that's
yeah.
then going to mean that
How much was
Velen
the
make a save.
partial? How much was the partial?
If it's half,
partial
it's
covers,
plus 2.
partial cover, plus 2.
Okay. All right.
So
So,
does a 23 hit you?
yep. It does.
Okay. So you take 13, and then Velen, make me a save, a dexterity save.
Yeah. 2 sec. I remembered I have shield mastery. So I get... I forgot that last time. How does that work? You can add your shield's AC bonus to any dexterity save made against the spell or other effects that affects only you. This doesn't affect only me, does it?
The bounce effect does affect only you, yeah.
Okay. So I get +3 on this then. Oh, 9.
Still a fail.
Yeah.
So you take 12 lightning damage.
Ouchie.
And then, because of his nature, because you are within 5 feet of him, you're going to take an extra 2d8 lightning damage.
Just because of feedback shit.
So an extra 10 lightning damage.
Fine.
So you take a total of 22 lightning damage from him.
Yeah. Asshole.
Dovin, you're up. And as this is going on, Grimbob shouts, "Just leave now, and I'll let you leave."
That's a very convincing argument.
Move up to him. And I am going to hit him with the shillelagh quarterstaff. Submit.
That hits.
Ignore the 4 poison damage. That's for when I'm using symbiotic entity.
Mhm.
So that's 11 points of damage, and he needs to make a con save because of the crawler's mucus.
Yes, he does.
Give me a second, and I'll tell you what that save is. Well, it wouldn't be there. It'd be under poison. Duh.
We're just getting attacked second in my turns. Can you please move the fuck away?
That probably made it.
Yeah, Velen's taking more damage from the other people getting hit than
Myself, yeah.
yeah.
I'm a robust fucker, man. I don't expect it in the back, you know?
Or mucus. Yeah, it's a DC 13.
Yeah, he makes it.
Yep.
Okay, so he makes it. He takes the damage. Malgar.
Yep.
And that's a one-shot deal, so
Yep.
now that it's been used.
How wounded does Grimbob look right now? Does he look like he's just about to go down or something? Or
Oh, I forgot to move.
You can't really get a good look at him at the moment, but he looks hurt, but not at the point of death.
okay.
He looks beat up, definitely.
Nah, fuck
He's,
it. I'm
he's
gonna,
having a bad day.
Yeah. I'm gonna focus on him still, just to get him down. So
Yeah, Dovin's got Grimbob covered. Worry about the flux charger.
Yeah.
I think he is worried about the flux charger. That's why he wants to come after Grimbob.
Exactly. Can I get a good shot at Grimbob from where I am there? Because I'm still a bit up in the air, or up on the
Yeah,
tank.
but he's also on the other side of that other tank, so he's still gonna have half cover.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move. Because I was there, so I'm gonna move over here then, just to get on top of that tank instead, and fire at him.
That means that he'll only have partial cover then.
Yep. And he's not restrained anymore, right?
No,
Nope.
he's not.
I keep forgetting where I put my character sheet. There we go.
I should. Yeah, I should.
And it's 2d6 also.
How?
So 22 damage.
22.
So I got 4 spells left, and then I'm completely soaked. That's everything. That's literally all I got.
Velen, you're up.
I'm gonna blow 2 of them now.
Who
So
are you blowing?
Yeah.
He's gonna blow the flux charger.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I mean, that's
so-
a very brave move, but I guess seduction roll.
We can really use some lubrication here, so you need to get...
I got you covered.
So I'm gonna hit it twice, and I'm gonna go. Why won't you just die? this, and each of them is gonna have this.
It's a hit and a miss.
So this one, on top of that, then.
So 13, 16, 22 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I can use my bonus action to try and shove him. As a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
And to shove him, I will need to use this. Ugh, shitty roll.
And he gets to roll his athletics.
I don't know how it works. I need to look up the shove action. I can't remember. Ba. I had read it, but I can't remember how it worked now. Using the attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove a creature, or in this case, bonus action if you hit it with shield. Knock it prone and push it away from you. If you're able to make multiple attacks with attack action, its attack replaces one of them unless you wear a shield. Target must be no more than one size larger than you, must be within your reach. Instead of making an attack roll, blah blah blah, strength athletics added on top versus target strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics. You choose which one you use. If you win the contest, you either knock the target prone or push it 5 feet away from you, your choice. So.
Okay, so it's going to get... you rolled 17 athletics.
Yeah, so he can use athletics or the other thing to be knocked. Yeah, so he wins. So nothing happens, basically.
It basically flaps its wings once as you try to shove it, and it kind of drifts back a little and then just moves straight back in.
Why won't you just die? Okay, so this thing's gonna kill me, asshole.
Grimbob. Grimbob is going to look at Dovin and say, "You really don't want to be getting involved in this, whoever you are." And he's going to Shocking Grasp. Horribly.
And miss.
Yep. And that's all he can do. The Flux Charger then is going to attack Velen twice.
No.
And it's not going to use its arc lightning this time. It's just going to go for 2 slam attacks.
Come on, AC. Come on. Miss. And miss.
2 horrible misses.
What the fuck was that, Kim?
Do that.
We don't want to know what that was. Dovin, you're up.
I'm trying to remember if it's an action or a bonus action, because I know I can tell my familiar to perform the help action, but I don't remember if it's a bonus action or an action to tell him to do that.
A bonus action, I believe.
All right, so Suresh is going to move here. I'm going to tell him to help me out, which means I roll at advantage.
Oh shit, I've been forgetting his bloody... Okay, that's definitely going to hit.
Yep, he takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And
as...
I think one of the ones I can use are a bonus action. Nope. Okay, never mind.
And as a reaction, because I keep forgetting he has this, he's going to hit the nearby tank with his hammer again.
Uh-oh. Get that fucking hammer!
And that's going to mean Dovin, make a dexterity saving throw.
$15.
15, the DC. Okay, so with a 15, You can choose to take a 5-foot step back out of the affected area as a reaction to basically avoid the damage.
Take it like a
Yep.
man. Take it like
Yep.
a man.
And I'm going to move Suresh on top of the tank here. So this way.
Or not.
I just-
Malgar.
I yell through, Suresh, follow!
I'm going to move over here.
I love how everybody just leaves me alone to deal with that big.
You
son of a
can
gun.
take it.
He just smashed.
I'm moving across and on top of that tank instead.
Mhm.
And fire an arrow at Grimbob. That's plus 2d6. So 21 damage.
Damn.
Don't worry about killing him, I've got it covered.
Well, we dish damage, but in back. That's good.
Yeah, I think I've hit with all of my arrows, and
Well, considering the fact
he's
that
not going down.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think you've missed a single arrow the whole campaign.
no,
I
he
don't
rolled a 19 there. How you only got plus 10 to hit? I thought you had like ridiculous since you always roll so bloody high. Because I got plus 9, so I figured you were like at least plus 15 or something.
no. I've been a bit lucky. So started out with a critical. So I think I've done upwards of 100 damage this encounter.
Yeah, he's not having a good day. He's most certainly not having a good day. Velen, you're up.
Okay. Well, I need to continue in true fashion, don't I? hit use if I hit use my thingy with a first level spell on it and then salve afterwards. Alright, that's the plan.
I just realized I was using Suresh wrong.
How
He's supposed
so?
to have his own initiative.
Oh. We'll let it go for this one, and then we'll do it next combat.
Sorry,
that's a hit
totally
and a
just
miss.
noticed that.
Yeah,
No,
so
that's
here
fine, I
comes
don't-
the Divine Smite. And then here is my shove. There.
Don't worry about the shove.
Okay. Please tell me it's
Instead,
going.
make a dex save.
No! I refuse. I'm +3 on this crap. Oh, great.
Ah, damn it! I've forgotten. Ugh.
Okay. You take another 8 lightning damage. Oh, wait. And then... another 18 lightning damage as it explodes in a ball of electricity.
Sorry, I missed that. I logged it in so she could watch something on that on the thingy over here. What did you just say? I heard something about ridiculous amount of electricity damage.
As he dies and explodes, you take 18 electricity damage, 18 lightning damage.
Only, yeah. I'm at 17 HP, guys.
You still have more HP than Malgar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know if that's.
I'm not doing very good over here.
Grimbob is up. And he is going to attempt to hide.
Shit.
26. He vanishes around the corner.
Do I get to roll perception for Suresh?
You certainly can, yes.
Does he have a bonus to perception? Nope. So this is
I don't
literally.
think spiders do. So it takes a 20 then for him to see him. No pressure.
Nope.
Well, that's one of the numbers in a 20.
Yeah. You're just missing the other half.
Yeah. Just missing the 0 behind the 2. Dovin, you're up.
You're halfway there. It's fine.
Well, I don't know where he went. I would rather be safe than sorry. So I'm going to cast Entangle again on this square. Like on that intersection right there. So yes,
So
that one goes
there.
away.
Yeah. Okay.
That would actually be the center point.
More like that. Oh, you want to get up there more?
Yes.
Like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's hope I got him.
Malgar, you're up.
Yep. I'm going to move over there.
Dovin yells, "Mind the vines."
Yep, that's why I'm running in a little around it. So, but I still have enough movement to get to there from where I was. And I'm going to look for him.
Roll me perception. Yep.
Yep. I have advantage since he's a hunter's mark target. Let's see. Didn't I also get? I think I also got a +2 on it or something. No, I'm just gonna look at the hunter's mark again. No, just advantage. So
You do not see him.
no. How much of an action is it to look for him? Like that.
How
I'd
much
say it's a
of an
bonus action.
Okay.
How much of
Well-
an action is it?
Yeah. So if I can't see him, then I'm going to just cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Little do
Okay.
you know, that activates my trap.
No, that's not until later in the campaign.
I see.
And
That's more of a Demir trick than an Is It one.
That's true.
Or Orzhov. Definitely an Orzhov trick. Velen, you're up. You can limp away from the smoldering ruin of the Flux Charger.
Yeah, so I'm planning to do that. Not exactly sure what I'm gonna do after that yet. Because that hurt. That really fucking hurt, to be perfectly honest with you. I got my ass handed to me. So I could run down after him, I guess. Or I could just stand there and heal myself. That sounds like a even better plan, actually. I have Cure Light Wounds. Cure Wounds, don't I? Level 2. Yeah, I do. My last 2nd level spell.
I have an idea.
Surrender.
I mean,
No.
considering you guys are level 5 and that Flux Charger was a CR7, I'm glad that it hurt you at least.
And you tanked it like a boss.
Yes.
Hey, I tanked it also.
I mean, getting hit doesn't count as tanked. It's like
I got
being unlucky.
Guys,
That's kind of the
times.
essence of tanking.
I got hit 2 times. Those 2 times took more than half my HP.
Being
Wait, would you say
purposefully
he
hit is
definitely
tanking.
hurt?
Being accidentally hit is not tanking.
Yeah. Right, that's where we are. Right, no, I'm just gonna heal myself, Casey. That's my turn.
Do you know how much money he's just wasted on that Flux Charger? I mean, damn.
Yeah,
He's pissed off.
that makes it worth it, though. Actually.
I cost you a lot of money.
Actually, the only person who probably knows how much one of those things costs is Zedric, and he's not here. So
It's fine.
it's Grimbob's turn. On his turn, okay.
Ain't no hollaback girl. Ain't no hollaback girl.
Really?
What are you doing?
Hollaback girl? Really?
Yeah.
It's a good song.
Hey, I have taste in my I have music. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no,
Sentences.
just
Words.
quit while you're behind. Dovin, give me Dovin and Malgar, give me a perception roll. Dovin, yours is through the spider.
I have to roll 19 or 20 to see him, I think.
15.
Malgar, although you don't see him, you are fairly sure that you hear a panel clicking in this corner over here.
Okay.
That's not a good thing.
Dovin, you're up.
I'm gonna smoke him out. I'm using my Golgari charm to cast Stinking Cloud.
Okay.
The center point will be that corner, so in a 20-foot radius from that corner, every. And what am I doing? I'll just click it. Create a 20-foot radius. Each creature that
Oh,
is
20-foot radius.
Yep, 20-foot radius sphere. Nauseating gas center point within the range. The clouds spread around corners and the area is heavily obscured. Each creature that is completely within the cloud must, at the start of its turn, must make a Constitution saving throw against the poison. On a failed save, the creature spends its action that turn retching and reeling. Creatures that don't need to breathe are immune to the poison automatically succeed the saving throw. A moderate wind blows it, or I can break the concentration on it. But it's a DC 15 save.
Okay. Malgar, you're up.
All right.
The area that you just heard the clicking panel in just erupted into green gas.
Yeah. And I suppose that makes it even more difficult to look into the area where I heard the clicking from.
Probably.
Let's see. We're kind of at the edge here. But is it basically the same kind of room further down this alley or corridor, rather, or does it end there?
That you're at the back wall there.
Okay.
Oh, I see what he's doing.
So, let's see. There's entanglement here, and there's a gas cloud there. So,
Yep.
it's not very easy for me to get a clean shot either way.
No,
it's
not.
I'm just gonna use an action to try and at least look for the guy, because it doesn't say anything about the stinking cloud. That
It's completely obscured.
it is.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So no way.
Oh yeah, there it says heavily obscured.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did you do that? I'm going to Yeah, I'm just gonna drink a potion of healing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Malgar. Velen, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run down here. Not sure actually where to go. Do you guys need my help even at this point?
I mean, that's a very real question and more a philosophical one.
Yeah.
For to ask
Like-
yourself after this fight.
I'm not gonna lie. I literally built Dovin for the purpose of environment control. So
Yeah. Hopefully
It
he'll
doesn't
be,
help. It doesn't help when the bastard keeps makingis damn saves.
Yeah, it's like
I know the feeling.
I'm very back and forth with I'm not sure what to do here.
Well, you heard him opening a panel.
Yeah.
Do you
No,
relay that?
Velen did not. hear
No,
that.
I haven't done.
No,
I haven't
not.
heard
I'm talking
anything.
to Malgar.
Oh, okay. Malgar heard it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you relay that, or did you keep that to yourself?
I didn't actually relay that instantly.
He-
So that was my first thought was I'm going to say that, but then that cloud came up and I just I got a bit distracted. So
The cloud was an excellent distraction.
The most dynamic fart ever.
I'm just gonna run down here. It's like, what's going on?
he's probably it's Dovin first.
Do I see anything here at all?
You
see
see some
vines
red
and
and blue
gas.
mist and vines and green gas. So
Oh,
you see red and blue gas, vines and green gas.
okay. No fucking idea what that means, but sure.
I wonder what happens when the green gas mixes with the red and blue gas.
Mm.
I'm imagining I can see how. hurt
Casey?
he is, so.
We need to have words about this.
I'm enjoying this encounter I set up.
The bastard needs to stop making his saves against my environmental control.
And I need to stop forgetting I have Slayer's Prey, because I would have done 4d6 extra damage.
Might have also helped if you had the rest of your group here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of, it's at about this point,
I can't do
Madman.
more. That's my turn,
Mhm.
by the way, if you haven't figured.
It's at about this point, Madman, that Zedric hears. Who is it?
Oh, I have their names right here.
You hear? Is it Tom? No, not Thomas.
James and Quarth.
You hear Quarth
Mhm.
swear loudly,
Quarth.
and you turn and you look out of the chamber that you're cleaning,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a black box hanging, kind of propped against the top of one of the
Wasn't he
tanks.
above us? He was on the upper floors.
I mean, I've been moving around.
Dimensional
Though.
portals do some weird things. And sticking out of the box, you see the head of a weird, kind of looking around. And if a non-thinking entity could be confused, it's looking very confused. And you do recognize this box.
Oh, Quarth! Look at that thing. We should bring it to the foreman for study. Give me a boost.
Give me a second.
And-
I'm gonna get some water.
They start boosting you up, and Zedric, you see a hole, a square hole burned in the ceiling that it looks like this thing has fallen out of.
Can I stick something like real quick, like see if my hand just burns off, or just trying it out?
Well, if you go to stick your hand in the box, you're having to reach past the weird that's sticking
Oh
out.
yeah, okay. So I wiped with the weird because they're technically on our side, right?
You wave to the weird, and it kind of moves to bring an arm out to wave back, and as it does, it falls out of the box onto the ground in front of you.
All right. Hello. So
It's a non-thinking entity. I don't think it'll say hello back.
Well,
It kind of mirrors the wave that you
Yeah.
gave it, and then kind of looks at you, and then looks up at the hole.
And then I do. Who's your operator? Can I just check your ID? Like, does it have like some kind of like color saying owned by Fido?
It's
If lost.
a shifting ooze of mercury, basically.
Okay, it's not. It doesn't have an ID of some kind.
No, it does not have a label.
But I do recognize those.
You recognize these. You have seen these around here.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
All right. So you
they
stick
are a
with
fairly
me.
standard Izzet creation.
You stick with me, all right? We'll figure this thing out.
And it kind of looks at you and then points up,
Then
and then looks at you again.
Then I point at me, and then I point up, and then I like. Can I? Oh shit, dude! I have a rope and a grappling hook.
It's like
It's
it's the ultimate case of threading the needle.
yes. So here's my thought. It's a hole. So if I hit the hole, and I might like whatever is on the other side, or if there's another side, however this thing works, maybe it gets stuck to something, or someone will grab it.
Are you firing it into the box or into the hole in the ceiling?
Into the box.
You're firing the grappling hook into the box. Got it.
Because it's also stuck up there, right?
No, the box has fallen through the ceiling and gotten stuck on the top of a tank.
Oh
So
shit! Okay.
There is the box that the weird came out of, and there is a hole in the ceiling that is a separate thing.
Okay, so they're kind of like right next to each other. Like if here's the line.
the box fell through the hole and then hit one of the tanks and got stuck.
And then it kind of fell down, and I'm down here.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Grappling hook up through the hole, hopefully hitting something there, and then I'm gonna try to get up to where the box is.
Okay. Roll me a d20.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Vellum, it's your turn. And Zedric, go ahead and roll me initiative so that we can put you into the order of things.
Actually, I think it would be Dovin's turn. Velen walked up to us.
Oh, that's right, he did. Oh yeah, I need to give him his turn.
He needs to make a save that he really better fail.
Fail, 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 fail.
Why? What? Why does he have advantage against poison?
Madman, why might he have advantage against poison?
I do have some copyrighted inventions that have been spreading around. Same good shit gets spread around quickly. It's not It's not Cedric's fault that he's a genius. All right, his genius needs to be spread throughout the world.
It's amazing what happens when an Izzet scientist starts selling gas masks that are made to give advantage against inhaled poisons and such.
Madman, you're fired.
Hey now.
As soon as Madman did that, I thought, yeah, that's gonna come up.
Yeah, you said, like, when you said advantage, I was like, oh.
Healing word on Velen.
Yay!
It ain't much, but it's something.
It's 8. That's more than something right now at this point.
It's more than something.
Jesus,
And-
I have a lot of HP. This is a problem, actually.
See, now I'm
No,
at a
you
situation
have a lot
where
of max HP. That's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I am very sure what he is doing. So my natural instinct would be go around the wall and see if I can catch him on the other side. But Dovin doesn't know that panel opened.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Because Malgar did not tell us that panel opened.
Well, I'm doing it as soon as you finish your turn.
Talking is free.
Well, I wasn't sure exactly how much we could say. Well, I heard him open some kind of panel and things. I can't see him.
20, 25, 30.
Can I get another perception check against him? No, it's probably not.
The area that you would be looking through is still heavily obscured.
Yeah,
He has not come out of that area that you've seen.
Yeah.
Oh, my vines would actually be gone now that I think about it. Because I have to concentrate on the gas.
All right. Oh, then I'm gonna move.
Can I move the gas?
Let's see how. Just gonna see. Yeah. I'm just gonna move across the.
They got rid of the one thing that made Stinking Cloud good.
What, being able to move it?
Yeah.
Or are you thinking about Cloud Kill?
Well, you used to be able to move all the clouds.
I don't remember being able to move the Stinking Cloud, but I know you could move Cloud Kill. Doesn't matter.
This guy's gonna make me use my key rune, and I'm gonna be angry.
Well, I'm done. I moved.
Velen, because you're still in the area, and Malgar, as you can kind of see around that corner now, give me perception checks.
Oh, the gas is mixing.
I have.
Is it against Grimbo?
So,
No, it's not against Grimbo.
Okay.
It says that on my perception checks I get advantage on my shield. That still counts now, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Perception. Not that my perception is great, but I get advantage at least. There you go. So, oh shit!
Okay.
Great.
But both of you do notice that the green cloud has started to swirl and become a mix of greens, reds, and blues.
Would I not also get perception because I'm literally on the corner of that wall?
Actually, yeah. Sorry, you would as well. Yeah.
So yeah, it's green, red, and blue. Yeah.
Yep.
Can I make any sort of heads and tails of this? I mean, I know it's not magical gas. At least if it was, I would have probably.
Yeah, you can roll Arcana.
So I created
24.
So all of you noticed the mixing of the colors. Velen, what it looks like to you is that the stinking cloud or the poison cloud that was cast seems to be mixing with the Mizzium that is spraying in the air.
Mizzium. My character would know all about Mizzium.
Oh yeah, it's a mist of Mizzium.
Cool,
Yeah.
I had my
Spraying out of the
concentration.
So basically, all of my
You're in your concentration.
Breaking concentration is free.
So
Okay.
my deformities comes from the fact that I was used whole person inside a Mizzium gas. They literally left me poisoned with a whole person on me to die the Mizzium gas. That's how my character story goes.
You end your concentration,
Yep.
and the cloud does not go away.
Uh-oh.
It's amazing what happens when a magic spell starts to be powered by raw Mizzium.
Maybe this was their plan all along. Let's involve the Guild Pact. They will fuck shit up.
I hate everything about this.
Right, so
It's almost as if the cloud has another, concentration source now.
Point within my.
Oh man, imagine if I could still move it. That's
See,
my
if I
control.
had my channel divinity, I could end all concentration spells in the area.
Well, I can.
But he's ended concentration, and it hasn't stopped the spell.
No, I'm talking about whoever else is holding their concentration.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, with your Arcana roll, you get the impression that although he has cut the power from it, the gas that is mixed in with the cloud is keeping it there.
Okay, yeah, I see your point.
Well, there's
Shit.
only one option.
Oh,
Let's
fuck.
throw him at you. Oh, it's getting bigger too. Fantastic.
I just started to understand. Is there any way out of here?
The corridor to the north or the south takes you out of here.
We need a very strong wind.
The north leads you down into the underground where you left before. The south leads you to the lifts, which is where you came down here from above before.
I suggest we get the hell out. Sorry, character. Guys, we should get the hell out of here.
Okay.
And Zedric.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no, hold on. I haven't reordered the Grimbob's up. So he's going to head in there.
Great. Not only did we find the guy, but not catch him, but
That's not true. I caught him. You let him go while I was dealing with his robot.
Zedric, you're up.
Yeah.
So on this round, you climb up the rope that your grappling hook is attached,
Mhm.
and you do reach the box.
Right. They lost this. That's so stupid.
And you actually notice as you grab the box,
Yeah.
the glow that was around one of the surfaces of it
Mm-hmm.
stops glowing.
Right. Do I see like a hole or something? Like as I'm holding it.
Nope. It looks just like it looked the first time you saw it now.
So he must have seen the robot by now.
No, the ooze thing fell out.
Oh.
The weird is standing next to him, pointing at the hole.
Oh, like so. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
So,
looking. Sorry, go
hang
ahead.
on. Let's
Yeah.
get our story straight. Grimbob is responsible for all of this. Because technically I am still right. And that is the best kind of right.
So what do you do, Zedric?
I from my vantage point at the rope, can I see up the hole and see if there's anything interesting happening up there?
You can look up 2 floors and see into the area where the Mizzium tanks are, which is where you know the group was taking the box back.
I look down at James, who's the senior out of the two, and I
He's
know
like,
kind of
can you
the
see
informal
anything?
leader.
What's going on?
Right. I think there's yeah. So see ya. And he's gonna put the thing in his bag.
Mhm.
Like, how big is the box?
Like 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet.
Can I get it in my bag, or do I need to hold it?
You'd probably need to hold it.
Okay, shit.
You're also going to struggle to get it through the hole because it is the exact size of the hole.
That's very true.
and
That's very true.
and you've now got a rope in the hole, so you're kind of trying to fit it, and it's not quite enough.
And I need to do it while climbing. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. All right. I have.
You're trying to fit a square peg into a square peg that has a straw stuck through it.
I need
While
to do
while
some
hanging from a rope.
calculations. Yeah. So I guess Sakarikov is like.
I mean,
And while that's going on, Dovin, your turn.
we need to go, Dovin.
I'm going to use my action to dismiss Suresh into
Okay.
his pocket dimension. 5.
Sorry, is there one thing I can do?
Uh-huh.
And just cast
10,
this
15,
and
20,
kind of shoot up
25,
like a
30.
mini flare, like throughout, like up the hatch. It's
Mhm.
going with the just text going hello? Question mark.
Okay.
Just floating.
Malgar, you see a flash of light forming the words "hello" come out of the hole in the floor.
Okay.
You know what? Not the weirdest thing to happen today.
That's so bad.
The floor
seems
is
to be
saying
becoming
hello.
a,
I just relay that to the other guys, and
The floor is saying hello.
yeah, I don't know how else to put it. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, I'm going to move over to the end here and just look for a Grimbob.
Roll me perception. Okay. You don't see Grimbob, but you do notice what looks like a panel in the wall out of place where I'm currently pinging.
Okay.
You should be able to see some light. Yeah, from your perspective, you should be able to see that where that light is.
Yeah. Well, I don't have any movement left, I think, or I could use my. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop down from where I am and go over to the corner here. I think he went in here, I say to the rest of the guys. And yeah, there's an opening here. I just say to them. And yeah, I'm just gonna. Is it possible to go in there?
It'd probably take you an action. It looks like there's a wall panel that kind of slides to reveal a passage of some kind
Okay.
that is not fully closed after being opened. But it'd probably take you an action to try to pry it open again.
Does it look like it's about to close automatically or something?
No, it does. It's not moving at the moment.
Okay, yeah. Well, I was there when I saw it, so... How much of an action is it to just drop down?
It would be 5 feet movement.
Alright, can I use the rest of that movement for... Because I've already used one move action to move over there.
You wouldn't be able to pry the door, but you could get to the door.
Yeah, so I'm just moving up to it then, and I'm just pointing it out to Dovin. Hopefully he can see it from where he is as well. I'm gonna get it open. Just give me 6 seconds.
Yes, we really need to get some.
Velen, you're up.
Gonna get the fuck out of here. With it down there, I assume. So that's 20, 40, 50. That's as far as I can go.
Casey, quick ruling question. Would you let me reskin a wolf as a moss dog?
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Alright, cool.
It wouldn't get any extra benefits, but
It was,
thematically, sure.
Yeah. It's just...
Okay, so Malgar's gone. Velen, is that your go?
Yeah, that's my go. That's my entire turn.
Okay. Zedric, your turn.
Well, I mean, obviously nothing of importance is happening upstairs. So, so he's gonna kind of take a bit of his he's gonna kind of try to wrap some cloth around the box so people don't immediately go, "Oh, that's a black box," but rather they just go, "That's a weird wrapping of clothing you have on your arm, very suspicious." And then he's gonna go down the rope and go to the blob and go, "All right, boy, come with me. Come, good boy, come with me."
Did
Guys,
you just adopt a blister coil weird?
it's mine now. I saw him first.
He kind
James,
of looks at you and then looks at the hole again.
and then I kind of look at me, point at me, and like, and I will start walking away, telling James and Quart, right, I think I need to go and tell Hole, Blob, right, Grease, things, and
And at which point they're kind of like, I think we should probably call the shift foreman about this.
right.
And they kind of and they both kind of stop their work, and one of them starts packing up the tools while the other one kind of walks down the hallway a bit. And
Guys, I
you
got
know,
this.
you know because you're Izzet and you're aware of this place.
Yeah.
That there are places on each floor where basically there are sending stones set that can send a message up to the foreman's office. And it looks like he's heading towards one of those.
Right. Guys, I'm the new one. I should do it, considering you guys need to know what's happening with that thing. And, like, I don't know how to fix that, but I can talk, which I could do to that. So,
Yeah, he's already headed away.
alright. And I'm gonna start running towards the room where the guys were last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Dovin?
I'm going to wild shape into a moss dog. So
Okay.
I have a speed of 40 feet, and I have advantage on perception checks.
Okay.
Yep, I'm still medium, so. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I am also much faster now. And that is my turn.
All right. Oh, come on. Why can I not find the art that I like for the moss dog?
Is it Thrashing Moss Dog? Because I love that art.
Huh?
Is it Thrashing Moss Dog?
No.
There's only the 3 Moss Dog arts, though. There's the original Moss Dog, there's Greater Moss Dog, and there's Thrashing Moss Dog.
And then you also have Moss Cow and Moss. That's only in Russia, though.
No, this is a custom magic card for the moss dog that I just always love.
Is it Pudgy Moss Dog?
No. It's this one.
It's a moss puppy.
I just always liked that one.
He's a good boy.
Considering what the other ones look like, I don't necessarily think it fits.
This one is still always going to be my favorite.
Yeah. That does not look like the one that I showed.
Oh, honestly, in my mind, that's what that would be a direwolf reskin for that one.
Yeah, I think most of the moss dogs probably would be, but okay, so let's see. Is it Dovin's go?
No, Dovin just finished.
Dovin finished. Malgar, you're up.
All right. Let's see. Where did Dovin actually move to?
I'm behind that corner.
Yeah, you didn't go through the hatch.
You have to open the hatch, so
Yep.
it was faster for me to go around.
Yeah.
I now have a speed of 40 feet. So
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna open the hatch. and move
You
inside.
open the hatch. And in the hatch, you find a hidden hallway in the wall.
Mhm. I'm going to move inside the hidden hallway. And is it possible to? Because it should be able to like track the guy, especially since I have Hunter's Mark on him.
It looks like he is headed west, and you look down the hallway there, and there is a stairway leading, a hidden stairway leading downwards.
Okay. Well, before I go in, I'm just well, I went in, but I'm yelling for Velen. To there's a stairway over here.
I'm on my way.
Let's see. I'm
At which point, Zedric, from a couple levels below, you do hear them. You do hear the group shouting now. You can't quite make out what's being said, but you do hear their voices.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to drop us out of initiative for a moment. What are you guys doing from here?
Moving the fuck away from this gas.
Moving towards the stairwell.
Okay. Are you heading to the hidden stairwell?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm joining
Are
him.
you giving Zedric time to catch up?
Just running throughout like a rugby
Well,
player. Like that.
If he could hear us, we might be able to hear him if he's.
I
Calling
can
up.
out sprint anybody, and my wild shape only lasts for so long. So, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
From my perspective, we don't know exactly where Cedric is, so.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So I'm just gonna, go down the stairwell and try to stay somewhat hidden.
Can I make a? Is it survival and perception, or just perception? Can I make a perception check to try and find Grimbob's smell?
Certainly.
Okay, I have advantage on that currently.
I'm stealthing.
And it's actually not a very hard check at all. He definitely went down the stairway.
$19. So now I have a smell to track him by. So.
Right. So going down the stairs, what is your marching order?
I imagine Dovin would be taking the lead since he's the one that can track the best right now.
Yep. And I'm moving a bit slower since I'm in stealth.
Okay.
Oh, just wild shape last.
I say to Dovin, he can't have gotten far. He must be just
Alright, so
100 feet ahead or something, maybe.
Wild shape lasts quite a while, if I remember.
an hour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for me right now, an hour because it's half your druid level rounded down.
Yeah.
Number of hours. So.
Okay. So, we'll say that you do make your way down the stairway. And I will say, for the sake of sanity, that Zedric does catch up to you as you are making your way down.
What part of sanity has anything to do with this situation?
Good point. No, you're missing the point that I want you here so that I can start to affect your sanity.
Oh, okay, I get it.
That's what.
We suddenly turned into a campaign of Call of Cthulhu.
I've done
Don't say
that
that.
D&D before.
Yeah.
I've done that before.
Please don't
Yeah.
say that. Don't give
Kim
him
and Madman
any
have
ideas.
lived through that game.
Don't give him any
I,
ideas.
Well, I want to play a campaign of Call of
I-
Cthulhu, so I don't mind.
I developed a specific warlock patron that allowed Rylithian magic.
Okay. Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
So
Basically, you have the ability to cast any spell up to 9th level, starting at level 1, but if you failed the wrong checks, you pissed off Cthulhu.
All right.
It was, yeah. And it got used a couple times, too.
So I guess Cedric kind of runs into you guys accidentally from offside, from the wrong corridor. Like, guys, what the fuck are you doing? You can't like we're setting up a sting operation. We have this thing here.
Cedric.
And as you're getting there, and as you're there with lubrication all over your arms, carrying a black box,
You can't touch me.
you notice them heading through a what looks like a secret door, and you glance off to the side, and there is a swirling cloud of red, blue, and green mist that seems to be growing about 50 feet away.
Shit.
Dovin just looks at the mist, looks at Cedric, looks at the mist, like, you gonna take care of that?
Okay, I guess Cedric does and kind of throws the black box over to you.
Like a
You
hold my beer.
you now have a slippery black box.
I imagine the hold my beer
Yeah.
meme right now.
Cedric does oh shit. Damn it! He does one of those. Hang on.
And it has about that much effect, yeah.
Hang on. Can't you pick this up? Hang on. Huh? Okay, nothing. Cool. And do I know what is happening? Like, is there...
Roll me Arcana.
Okay.
Apparently some idiot thought it'd be a great idea to use Stinking Cloud next to leaking Mizzium tanks.
No, obviously, you don't do that because you have the Mizzium, and it's not stink. If you put stink into it, you get whoa.
With that Arcana roll, you get the impression that it looks like some kind of an area magical effect has mixed with gaseous Mizzium, and you look like you're seeing the beginnings of what could eventually become a Mizzium storm.
That's not good.
Inside the Mizzium chambers.
Would I know how to stop it from expanding? And kind of basically, I don't want to stop it, but how I can make it not grow bigger and just die, like burn itself out.
Normally, what would happen is a group of high level Izzet mages would try to draw the mana out of the storm by tapping into its power spells, and basically bleed it off.
I see. I don't feel like I qualify for that.
After disconnecting it from whatever Mizzium power source it's connected to, which it seems to be sitting on top of a thousands of gallon Mizzium tank.
Yeah. So,
I have the utmost in faith in you. You can do this.
do I think that if I were to cut off the power source, at the very least, it will stop growing for now, buying us time?
How would you attempt to cut off the power source?
I have a weird. And I'm thinking...
No, he did not follow you. He's still staring at the hole.
No, I have a weird.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm thinking I can use it to kind of plug the hole with something that I construct so it can hold it against it. And kind of try to jam it in there.
So,
I have glue, I think, and I have material. So basically, I want to make patch like a... Yeah.
So just to as a DM confirm what the player is asking in terms the character would be thinking.
Yeah.
You want to send an artificial construct of unstable magic into a nascent magical storm to stick his hand into a raw Mizzium tank to plug it.
This is a great idea.
Sounds like this it, yeah.
I mean,
That's literally the most is it thing to do right there.
Yeah.
So
it makes sense when you say it like that.
Did you see what happened to me?
Yeah,
And
but
it's not in the tank. It's like he's holding a thing. It makes sense. And I don't want to put my hand there. That's stupid.
So I'm just confirming, is this the course of action you want to take?
Hang on. One of its traits, it explodes if it dies.
I'm just following Grimbob.
this is pretty much what Dovin is doing.
I have no idea about this Mizzium thing, so.
I love Madman's expression.
This was a good idea, and then it got explained.
Yeah. Yeah. Something like that.
Literally the moment that all is experiments die. This was a good idea, and then it got explained.
How about this? I will first construct a patch, and then I will see when I get close to it how far in that the breach is. So if I were to put it on, like how long I would actually need to be inside of the swirling thing of
The
madness here.
swirling cloud is approximately a 50-foot radius.
Sure, but
So
does
the
it
breach-
center on it?
Yes.
Oh, that's a lot. Do I know? Would I just die instantly if I were to run in there?
You're also not sure what the original spell the Mizzium is powering was.
That's true. That's true. Okay, how about this? I first construct the patch. Like it's like a big band-aid out of metal.
Okay.
I have glue, I have metal, I have all the tools required to make this happen. Let's do. Can I?
Do you have ball bearings?
I do have ball bearings. I do. I'm proud to say, damn it.
Starts
All we
using
need-
ball bearings. Nikolai comes from nowhere. Why? And then just fades off into existence.
Like just a spirit, like that goes back into the wall.
Yeah.
Can I make some kind of tinkering just for the patch? I want to make it like a run there and and then
Yeah,
run
roll
out.
your tinkering.
Okay. Intelligence or dexterity?
Intelligence.
Dexterigence.
Okay.
I mean,
you
that's a
you
good patch.
make what you are fairly sure is a patch that will seal the time.
All right, guys. See you on the other side of that cloud, because I hope that you will catch me as I like run out and stay and watch this glorious thing happening. I mean, it's interesting. Take notes. And I will just run in there like just with it in front of me, like you know.
Okay. As you enter the cloud, give me a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
That's a crit.
Okay.
That
That's crit.
it's not disadvantage though.
Oh yeah, that's not. Yeah. You fail. You get about 15 feet into this cloud, and you feel yourself just being overcome with a just horrible, retching sickness, and you hit the ground just physically unable to keep your stomach contents in.
This is the first time I've seen you without your gas mask. What the hell?
He didn't put it on.
Yeah, I didn't want a meta game. It's just, I mean,
How would that be metagaming? You're always wearing the damn thing.
You're going into a gaseous cloud of unknown origin, so you did not put your gas mask on.
I'm okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay.
That's exactly the is it thing to do. Yeah.
So now what?
Maybe I'll get superpowers argument.
So now give me another con save. You spend another round retching. Is there any damage element to that cloud?
Nope, it's just retching.
Okay.
It's literally just you don't get to do anything.
Okay.
I don't even get to move or anything.
Nope.
Nope.
Wait, no,
And
I
now
think
you're
it's just his
stuck.
act. I think it's just his action.
Spends his action. Yeah.
So he
you,
can
you
still
do
move.
still have a movement. Yeah.
So can I just keep on crawling towards the thing?
Yeah.
It's like my friend at the one toga party.
Yeah.
Can I get to the thing?
kind of, because your arms still have all the lubrication on
Yeah.
them. You're kind of sliding along on your arm
Just head first,
As-
like
as
just
you-
along the floor.
as you're retching along the floor. Give me 3 more con saves as you move through this.
Oh,
thing.
come on. Oh. Eh?
Okay.
Eh?
And then another.
Ooh.
Okay. So as you finally start to get towards the thing, you kind of start to recover yourself a little bit. And you do eventually manage to get to the hole and slam your patch against the tank.
I do a oh shit. And then
You're still in the cloud.
Can I now put on my gas mask?
Yeah, and then you put on your gas mask. After how many rounds, you finally think, oh yeah, gas mask.
Yes.
So give me 5 more, but this time roll them with advantage.
Like I said, it's the maybe I'll get superpowers argument.
Yeah. Hang on, I'll just do it. Hang on. This may go quicker. 5 more. That's 1. I guess because advantage makes it. That's 2. 3. That's 4. That's 5.
Okay. A slow, painful crawl back out of the cloud, which does not seem to be growing anymore at this point.
I'm ready. I'm so proud of myself. My gas mask is full of sick.
Yep, it is.
It's not more of a gas mask, it's more of a container.
Some of it
Chris
is.
on mute and dying laughing.
My friend was talking to me.
So,
Uh,
did the rest wait, or did you guys run off?
we're tracking Grimbob.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
they're heading down.
so,
You managed to catch up to them.
so Kerikov comes out of the Cedric comes out of the cloud. It's like, I made it, guys. What the fuck?
They left.
You were supposed to take notes.
Hey, look, my wild shape only lasts so long.
Right.
Yeah, an hour.
Yeah. I guess now
Oh.
after 8 rounds, I'll start jogging after them. Trying to like take down notes. Like apparently Mizzium smells like sick. It's like disgusting, and if you breathe it for a long time, that's not a good thing. But
You
I
do
might
not
get
get
superpowers.
superpowers.
I mean, it's just superpowers is underlined and we'll check later
Crossed out.
again. Yeah, and then crossed out again, and goes maybe. Is sick
Meanwhile,
superpower?
super sickness. Meanwhile, the rest of you head down the stairs and find yourself in what looks like a laboratory.
Okay.
And off in the direction I'm currently pinging, you do hear voices, Grimbob's and another voice.
What's that audio? Could I detect what kind of race it is?
Um,
Can I hear the race? in
I know
the
that sounds
voice?
bad, but it's because is
it,
it
it does not sound like a goblinoid voice. It could be human. It could be elven.
so it's that kind of
Something
tongue? It's not
something
that.
such as that. Yeah.
It's not deeper or lighter. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna like.
It could even be Vulcadan. It's speaking
okay.
common, but yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I assume me and Dovin got down there before at least Cedric and Ellen,
Yeah.
maybe.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
Yeah,
far
so-
away.
Dovin's gonna look back at you and just like the same thing he did with Cedric. Like, you gonna take care of that?
I'm just gonna silently move up and see if I can see whoever's speaking. Mentioned I was in stealth earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, can I see them, or can I at least pinpoint a bit more where they're speaking from?
Roll me perception.
Okay. There's my sheet.
You have a feeling it's coming from this doorway.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna silently gesture towards the rest behind me, or I assume it's maybe just Dovin at the moment, and just over there, and the doorway. Just whisper to him, and then I'm gonna move out here and just climb on top of this thing, and see if I can get a better view of what's around here.
Okay. Looking around, you see the tank that you're standing on seems to have pipes that extend upwards into the Mizzium tanks on the level above you.
Okay.
So the level you've just come from. You see all around a number of sparking, bubbling contraptions you don't really understand the meaning of.
If it looks
It looks-
fragile, I don't want to be near it.
It looks about as dangerous as everything else in this place.
Okay.
Maybe more so.
All right. Well, the door there is locked, or at least shut.
Closed, yes.
Yeah. So, well, I'm gonna move up closer to it then, just see if I can hear what they're talking about.
Okay. You get as far as there and you kind of listen for a moment, and it sounds like an argument between Grimbob and this other voice. And it sounds like the other voice is very unhappy that Grimbob has not done something correctly. And Grimbob seems to be trying to explain that he doesn't know why the box didn't let him out into the vault, but it let him back out into the chambers upstairs. And there were these people that claimed to be from the Guild Pact that started shooting at him, and something about, a giant magic cloud upstairs, and everything's going to explode, and they really should get out of here. And the other voice seems very interested in the idea of an explosion, and assures Grimbob that measures have been taken, and that the other voice seems quite confident that he will survive.
Okay. I just want to roll an insight check on both of them, just to sort of pick up on if they seem like they're very much up to no good?
It definitely sounds like there was some kind of a plan going on that has gone wrong.
Yeah.
And it definitely sounds like Grimbob is not the mastermind behind it.
Yeah. Okay.
Little
Well,
do you know, it sticks all the time.
before I do anything else, I want to just drink my last potion of healing.
Okay.
Um.
And
When it
before
comes
we
to
do
lay
anything
hands
else,
on
I just need to nip
myself, as well.
AFK for 1 minute. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, so
I'll be
hang
just 1
on.
or 2 minutes.
Do they didn't they want the Mizzium? They actually wanted to get into the evidence chamber?
I think we foiled 2 plans and one by accident.
Okay.
That might be.
I
How do-
think
how do you mean?
I think we foiled the person who was stealing the Mizzium, which is what we were initially sent here to figure out.
Uh-huh.
And I think we foiled somebody trying to break into the Azorius evidence locker.
Mhm.
Do you think that's the same person?
No,
Because
I think it's 2 separate things.
but we
Unless the
Oh, it's too
stealing
late.
of the Mizzium was a decoy.
Yeah.
because I'm thinking we you can't just we couldn't just access the box. So I'm thinking you need to have some kind of knowledge
Oh,
of the
man,
box
he's
or
right.
another box to
Oh.
kind of get through it.
No, I think what happened was the
Expect
box.
all of them to come there.
I think the box was planted
Mhm.
for the Azorius to come and take and then get to the Azorius evidence locker, but we screwed that up for them when I sent Howery to go steal the box.
Oh, that would be pretty cool. Like we accidentally did something good, but that's how you guys gonna spin it.
Throwing them off my shit.
What the shit?
Seriously.
Sorry,
I think someone is playing.
she's gaming
I'm-
next to. She's
yeah,
gaming
I'll-
next to me. Okay.
That's
I was
okay.
about to say.
My friend is playing Overwatch on the other side of my computer,
Oh.
and I just had to remind him that I was still recording. So
Yeah. It's fine. She forgot herself as well. She was like, "This fucking Falstad is blowing him out of my ults for the blah blah time."
he's playing HOTS.
Yeah, she's playing HOTS.
That's hot.
I get surprised every time because after what they did to it, I was surprised people still play.
Oh, that game. Oh.
It's not bad. I think the gameplay is getting a bit better because they are now not as pressured in monetizing anymore.
They're not pressured because no one's playing it, so there's no
No, they're
pressure
not
for the
pressured to
community.
make as much money anymore. So
Yeah.
they are more focused on gameplay at the moment, which actually, in my opinion, makes the game a tiny bit better.
Yeah.
I know that's probably weird, but if you think
So-
about it, it actually makes a bit sense too.
So, anyway, I hope that Doven actually makes that argument that, hey guys, we did a 2-in-1 here, so we are.
I actually, now that I'm thinking about it more, I don't think it was a 2-in-1. I think this was literally set up from the beginning to get that box into the Azorius evidence locker,
Mhm.
and we screwed it up for them by me sending Howery.
Yeah.
I mean, still,
Seems
we
like
could
it.
we could still spin it like a 2-in-1, right? And I'm saying we also stopped these guys from triggering a major catastrophe.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that
By,
stink cloud
by,
could
by
have.
triggering it.
No, we don't need to mention that part. I mean, the whole of Ravnica could have been covered in a whole stinking cloud. That would have been the word. Oh,
I
that
will-
would have been great for my sales in gas masks. That's...
So now you just
Yeah.
actually want to sabotage the.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
He's like, I masterminded it all along, guys.
Yeah.
just to be fair, just to make the point made, you've not stopped the cloud. You've just stopped it from growing at the moment.
Yeah, I mean that's
It's
basically
still
half of
there.
it.
That's
That's half a
effectively
win.
stopping it, though.
Yeah, that's half a win. I'm saying.
So, Malgar, just let you know, Dovin is up here on, I think, is a bridge,
Mhm.
like over this pipe, watching you for a signal because he can't really communicate in the Moss Dog form.
Yep.
But
Okay. Is it possible to look through the door somehow? Is there like a keyhole or?
It's a metal door, and you don't really see a keyhole.
Okay. Can I?
As you're actually looking at it, it almost looks kind of like a submarine door.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it's got the big kind of turning wheel
Okay.
in the middle.
I want to do like a quick investigation check on the door to see if there might be some sort of trap mechanism or something.
Sure, go for it.
Oops. Now this is completely safe.
Yeah.
Completely safe, no problems whatsoever.
So yeah. And what's down here at the end of the corridor?
That kind of half circle thing almost looks like it would be like a fountain of some kind, or almost even maybe like fish tank like. It's a cylinder with a bubbling purple liquid in it.
All right. Well, that can't be good. Okay, so it's a door that you have to like yeah, rotate it. I want to just thread my rope. Is it because it has like a sort of wheel where there's 3 prongs or something? So I want to thread my rope through it a few times just so I can pull on it from one direction and open it that way.
Okay, so you want to almost kind of wrap the rope so that you can pull it and spin the whole thing remotely.
Yeah, hopefully. So I want to do that and move over here, and I just nod towards Dovin as I'm going to try and slowly pull on the rope and just try to open the door that way.
And about this time is when Velen and Zedric are making their way down the stairs as well.
Fine.
Okay.
So, Cedric,
Yes.
you, my friend, need to get more glory for what you do. Stopping mephitic gases.
What?
You need to get... Yes, exactly.
Recognition for my fantastic work. I
Yes.
should start selling patches. I'm great at it. Save the city.
No, I don't care about that. I care about stopping the mephitic gas. Well done.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm great at making patches. I should make lots of Band-Aid. I should call it Metal Aid.
Metal Aid.
Metal Aid.
But that's...
It's-
Where is everybody, by the way?
Which is weird because it was made to put on glass.
Wait. Shh. Can we hear them talking?
Yeah, I mean at this point they are shouting in the room, so as you go down the stairs you can hear them. Yes.
And from where Zedric is, you should see Dovin on that bridge.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I'm gonna go like, oh, we need to deal with that.
Right. I have this thing. It lights up. It doesn't do anything else. No? Okay. I guess spitballing here.
I'm sitting there like waiting all the action to happen, and you're like,
I was waiting for the punchline.
That's all. It's all it does.
Well, if I see you guys coming over to Dovin or something, well, I'm actually pulling on the rope already, so I don't know when this is happening.
It would have been when you started pulling on the rope.
Yep.
Right. Can we start sneaking towards where Dovan is? Okay, see?
Yeah, you certainly can. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's busted. I can
What?
still use my Halo of Spores while I'm wild shaped because it's not a spell.
Ooh. Where is the... There, Cedric.
So I'm actually going to also let that out too.
Stealth. There we go. Sorry. Can't find my thing.
Okay, yes, if you guys want to creep up some, you are able to do so. As you begin to spin the door and you hear the voices in the room, as soon as it starts spinning, it does make a good bit of noise. You hear the voices go silent, and then you hear the one voice go, Who did you let down here?
I'm gonna tap Dovan on the shoulder and I'm gonna give him a ball and give him a thumbs up.
Dovin just looks at you, really confused, and then turns back around.
Just to reiterate, Dovin is also in the form of a dog, right?
Oh shit!
I'm-
Right. I forgot.
I only have a
That's
bite
why I
of
gave
it.
you a dog. Yeah.
Like, he doesn't
Yeah.
even take the ball, he just looks at you, and then turns back around to watch the door.
I'm just picturing a dog made of
And-
moss shrugging his shoulders.
Yep. And as the wheel spins, the door actually pushes open, and a guy steps out, a tall, elderly human, definitely is it, looking at him, and he immediately starts, no, you cannot be down here. Important experiments, not safe. You must leave now, whoever you are.
Experiments?
Is this who I think it is?
Who do you
That's
think
my
it
spot.
is?
Is it the foreman, like one of his personalities? Okay, cool.
No. I'll make the picture a bit bigger so you can see what the guy looks like. You do see that he is wearing a quite intricate Mizzium apparatus, and he does appear to have a tank of Mizzium strapped to his back.
Was this the tank that we found before?
It's a similar design.
Okay.
The other tank was, I mean, they're a fairly standard design, so it looks like it was made from a similar. It's almost impossible to tell if it is the tank.
Do I know this guy?
Roll me history.
As soon as he comes out, I want to just try and hide myself a little bit in that sort of alcove over there next to the other door.
Okay. Next to the other door. Okay.
Do I need to roll a new
Roll
stealth
me
check?
stealth. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm a big green dog. I'm not hiding for shit.
No.
I am guessing I don't remember this guy.
What did you roll?
A 4.
A 4? No.
Professor Gregory, is that you? It's me. Long time not seen.
Kind of want to join in on that. Does he have any familiar patterns or distinct symbols on him?
Because of your profession, I'll let you roll history as well.
Okay. Because my profession, I don't like this. My profession is very dangerous. That's like bad spellcasters. This guy is not allowed to be a bad spellcaster right now. Yeah, 16.
Velen, you've actually encountered mention of this guy before.
What the posters?
In what way?
His name is Moltrov Kringtrol. I'll post it there for you. And he came to your attention because he was expelled from the Izzet for conducting experiments that were deemed too unstable for the guild.
Oh shit!
Really?
Well, that's promising.
Okay, so I'm gonna
I like
freeze
this guy.
as that happens, and I'm gonna go. Moltov, I believe.
No. Important experiments. You cannot be down here. You don't understand what you could trigger.
I thought you were banned.
I was, but that changed. Just please,
What do you mean
need to
changed?
leave.
Um,
It's just. Can we talk somewhere else? It's not safe.
Can I?
It's never safe to be
really
within
shouldn't-
100 meters of you.
If you know who I am, then you should know if I'm saying it's not safe, it's not safe.
He's
Can
got
I-
a point, everybody.
Can I kind of peer over his shoulder, like if I like, hello?
I want to roll insight just to
Yes.
guess if he's trying to bluff us.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. I don't care about that. I want to see what he's hiding behind himself, like
Okay,
in the doorway.
Cedric, give me a perception. Everyone else, roll me your insights.
No.
Ah, shit! He's a big tank. It's in the way for everything.
Apparently he's not right. It's not safe down here.
Malgar,
Mhm.
you can tell that there is definitely a grain of truth to what he's saying, but he's not being completely forthcoming either.
Because he definitely wants us out of here, away.
Yes,
Um,
but he's also not lying about the fact that there is something unsafe going on.
No, I think that part is true. I also think that he's a bad guy.
my impression is that this whole place is unsafe, no matter how
all,
you.
all of the things that's gone missing, guess who took it for his own experiments?
But I remember also because they just said like a few seconds ago in game that I think I would survive the blast or something like that.
Yeah, Grimbob was worried about the whole place exploding, and he returned to Grimbob that he was sure that he would that he would survive. He did not make any mention of anyone else surviving.
Okay. I can see him like sort of from where I am, right?
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah.
Not clearly, but yeah.
Yeah. Is it still enough for me to use this?
Um,
You sense no immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities.
Okay.
can I approach and just kind of like, right? I just wanna.
As soon as you do it, no. Stay back. Stay back.
Right. Right.
Not safe. And he is kind of stood blocking the doorway.
Sure, but if I do continue do dodging back and forth, trying to see past his shoulders, trying to see what he's hiding.
He's kind of doing the same. And no,
Look over there!
away.
I can feel myself biting my lip as I'm about to say this. I'm going to take a step forward next to whoever is over here. Molotov. The Guild Pact wants a word with you.
He looks at you and he points to the big tank off to the side here. Here.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Do you see the pressure valve?" And you do see that there is a valve steadily ticking up on this tank.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you've done upstairs, but whatever it is, that tank is connected to it. And if you don't let me get back to my work, this entire place is going to explode.
Do we believe him?
Roll me a fresh insight.
Yeah, I think I believe him, to be honest. That's sad, but I think I do.
Do I believe him?
Do I believe him?
Again, Dovin, Dovin especially, you're sure of it. There is a grain of truth to what he is saying, but he's not saying everything.
Okay. Dovin is going to shift back into his regular form, which he looks at him and goes, "What are you not telling us?"
He kind of looks at you as you shift, and he sighs and he says, I am one of the great intellects of this age, and there are a great many things that I am not telling you. But at the moment, I am telling you to go away.
You just missed the responsibility part with great intellect, my friend.
Casey?
As they're talking, I just want to try and silently open the door here where I'm standing.
Okay.
Stealthily, if I can.
Roll me a stealth check with disadvantage because you're turning another of those wheels.
Oh, I'm just grabbing my coffee. Yep.
Ignore that. I didn't actually mean to hit that.
You're like, die!
No. Oh wait, well it came up anyway. The description. During second level, you are surrounded by invisible necrotic spores that are harmless until you creature nearby. When a sea moves into a space of 10 feet.
Okay, Malagar, you managed to open the door. You're not sure if you were stealthy about it or not, but the door does open. You look into that lab, or that room there. Let me just. And in that room, you see a cylinder that appears to have a Velkiden body in it, and a number of tables filled with brass instruments, bubbling glass vials, some clockwork contraptions of some kind, and you notice a number of pipes or various, I guess pipes would probably be the best word, that look like they're feeding into the chamber, pumping something into that Velkiden body.
Okay.
Dovin is going to say to the guy, "Tell me, do you know what the Golgari does to people who displease us?"
Do you know what it feels like to be immolated in a Mizzium fireball?
Yes.
Oh.
Do you want to have it happen again?
Would not be the first time. Probably won't be the last time in my life.
Sorry about that.
Does it look like it's somehow possible to like disassemble? Maybe not disassemble, but at least disable the tank with the body in it to turn it off somehow.
You could start cutting cords from it, but you don't know what would happen if you did.
Yeah, I don't want to do that here.
Dovin looks at the guy and goes, Can you disconnect that from the rest of the place?"
Not with you here.
Right, I'm great though. Like I know the things about the bolts and the tubes and the.
He turns. He kind of snaps and looks at you and just kind of, amateur, leave now.
How dare you? Do you know who I am?
No, and I don't care.
I think he's truly insane.
We are going to be here to make sure you disconnect that. I advise you disconnect that. Or my friend here, and he points to the Boros, is going to drag you to disconnecting that.
What he said.
Yeah. So
Roll me intimidation.
Sure.
And if it starts doing like technical stuff, I wanna oversee so I can understand what he's doing, so I can preemptively. Yeah, okay, I should actually see
Who do
if
you
he
want to
actually
roll
does.
the intimidation? Do you want me to roll it, or do you want
Um,
Velvin to roll it? Either way, it's going to count as help. So whoever does it's going to get advantage on it.
I'll let you two decide.
Velen, I leave it to you. I imagine you're better with intimidation than I am.
No.
I have a +2.
Okay, yes, I am. Thought you were higher than that. Okay, fine.
I'm gonna move out here again, and still trying to stay stealthy and just have a ready action. If he looks like he's about to do something hostile, I will hit him with an arrow.
25 would help, Casey.
And I also designate him as my Slayer's Prey.
Okay. He kind of looks at the two of you. And you can tell he's looking a bit nervous. And he glances at the tank. And he glances at you. And he kind of you can see he's thinking about his course of action. And he kind of sighs and he takes a step back. But he looks at all of you as he does and he says, if any of you set foot into this room, you will
Yes.
disrupt my experiments, and I will not be able to stop anything.
We'll hang in the doorway. And he's gonna hang in the doorway, like forward.
Dovin looks at him and goes, "It's a good thing you're leaving the door open."
Malgor, are you doing anything next door in that room?
No, I'm just standing in the doorway right now.
I was about to say like you 2 feet. Oh shit!
I don't know what to do in there, or if there's anything I should do. So I'm just.
Also,
it-
Dovin is going to call back Suresh. Wow, brain, work with words, please.
Okay, 1 second.
yeah, and we can't see inside this door.
Yeah, I'll fix it in 1 second.
Cool.
I have lost the spider.
Hang on. It's in my character sheet. Apparently, I can't drag it over. Unless, is that a thing that needs to be? Yeah, I can't drag it over for some reason.
Okay, 1 second.
No, wait, got it.
Ah, there we go. Perfect.
He's going to call it behind him so it's out of sight.
He steps back around to the table, and as he does, he kind of motions to Grimbob, who comes and stands in the doorway. And Zedric,
Yeah.
roll me a tinkering check, intelligence, to see if you can follow what he's doing at the table.
Can I also take notes of what he's doing?
Certainly.
Because if this is forbidden shit, I mean, then it's interesting. Because forbidden fruit tastes so much sweeter.
If you want, I can help him with his notes, Casey. Not with the thinker shit, but with the notes, because I remember everything to perfect recall. So I can tell him, no, it was like that.
Okay.
Green, and you like red. Alright, red.
You forgot to divide by 0.
Ah, shit, right. 0. Silly me, thank you. Hang on.
You start watching what he's doing at the table, and you notice that he's taking pieces from the table and attaching them to his Mizzium gauntlet in some kind of odd configuration. And as he does, you're kind of looking at the gauntlet that he's wearing
Mm-hmm.
and the tubes that lead from that up to the tank on his back.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the first things, you actually get a little bit distracted from what he's actually doing in the moment as you realize an experiment that he's already apparently done that appears, it appears to what you're seeing that he has somehow infused Mizzium from the tank into his bloodstream.
Oh,
That
that's how you
just
get
sounds like an
superpowers.
awful idea.
That's how you get superpowers. I like this guy.
Yeah, he seems to be basically infusing himself with Mizzium from the tank
Okay, interesting. Interesting.
intravenously.
He's going. I didn't know you could do that and survive.
Small doses. Small doses.
All right. Maybe want to try. Hey, by the way, can I ask you questions?
No,
Right. So, do we have like a 3 drip per day, or is it per hour, or per minute, or per second?
sure,
Govin's
why
gonna
not
walk up
do
and
that?
smack Cedric in the head.
It's interesting.
And he's continuing to tinker with this gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
And
Infinity
roll me
gauntlet.
an Arcana check.
Okay.
Fun on this.
I
Not that
can
good on
just
this.
see him, so can I also roll Arcana?
Yeah, please do, because I'm
Yeah,
Cedric is obsessed with this apparatus and what he's doing with the swirls and shit. So
13. It was higher at first, and then it was like 12, 8. The 3D dice show you just how you get screwed over.
yep. Just like real dice do.
Exactly.
Okay, so just a second.
I guess while this is happening, Cedric kind of whispers to the rest, I think he's my new hero.
I think you shouldn't be heroes.
As he's making these adjustments and doing whatever it is he's doing, he kind of glances up at the group of you and he says, "You know, I could pay you handsomely to just go away. How
I'm
does
gonna
the sum of 5,000 platinum sound?"
I'm going to look at him and say, I'm Boros. Finish what you're doing.
He kind of sighs and looks at you and keeps working.
And I'm going to look at him. Oh, and I forgot to say, I'm also a witch hunter. If you even remotely finish that teleportation spell, it won't end well for you.
And I want to say I'm a big fan, and I hope we can compare notes later.
Smack.
Ow!
I'm going to say, though, don't let him
As
finish that teleportation.
as Zedric is kind of, fawning over him and getting slapped, he kind of chuckles and he looks up and he says, "Please, Boros, you tell me to finish what I'm doing, and then you tell me not to finish what I'm doing.
Not the
You should
teleportation.
really make more sense.
And you
and
should
he
be.
clicks a button, and you watch the gauntlet begin to glow.
Yeah, he's teleporting, isn't he?
To where?
I don't have.
And he flashes away.
Ah, shit.
I don't have anything that can stop him either. Fuck. This
I
is
don't
very annoying.
I don't have counter spell either.
No, I have nothing left. All of it is empty.
And as he disappears, Grimbob kind of looks back at where he was, and then looks at you, and then looks back at where he was, and then looks at you and goes, I can explain.
Oh, you will. Oh, you will. You will be a wonderful witness for the Guild Pact.
I will run in. Oh shit! Does the thing does this thing still look critical to the right? Like it's actually looking.
The gauge is still going up.
In that case, I will run inside and try to find notes on the apparatus on how to operate it. Or
Can you add party notes if we don't have them, Casey?
I certainly can.
Does Grimbob still look wounded from before?
He does, but not as badly as before. Also, just a second. Madman. Velen, before you come in, Madman, roll me a Constitution save.
oh, shit, it's fucking trapped.
You're going to take half. Half of that.
Oh shit.
And you are frozen in place at the doorway.
Even with a save?
The DC was 18
Oh shit.
for the hold effect
Okay.
and 15 for the damage. And Grimbob kind of takes a step back and says, I think he did say not to come in the room.
I'm gonna try and walk in past him.
Roll me a con save.
Constitution save.
It's an 18 for the damage and a 15 for the hold.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Can
find.
you kind of push past me so I get past the trap part?
Well,
Make your save.
Damn.
that's a roll, if anything.
You take half of this damage.
No, I can. If it's for half, I take none.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So I'm gonna block it with my shield. I'm gonna walk past. You're coming with us. I'm gonna point at the little goblin.
Roll me a dexterity as he's going to dive for something on the table. That's if you want to try to stop him.
Can I just punch him in the face?
Well, he's going to dive for something on the table, so it's either going to be a athletics check or an acrobatics check to try to stop him from doing so.
I would like to try and sleep him as he dives.
25.
Okay, so you managed to grab him before he's able to get to whatever it was he was reaching for on the
I can
table.
imagine myself grabbing his feet like, oh!
Oh, no, I guess I'm
And
not
roll
gonna
the
try.
sleep.
This is gonna put both of you to sleep, and I'm gonna hate myself for it.
My
That would be
wisdom
funny.
is. I'm terribly bad at wisdom as well, so this should be pretty.
No, it's not a save.
Oh, is it not?
You don't get a save. It's either it affects you or it doesn't.
All right. Well, it's in max HP or current HP. It works off.
Current HP.
Current, okay. I'm 37.
Yeah, it starts with who's ever got the lowest. So
Oh yeah, it won't affect me.
It affects 34 points worth. It doesn't affect either of them.
No.
It's the thing.
Velen was the lowest with 37.
Yeah, I've gotten smacked around a bit.
Sleep, why have you forsaken me?
It would have been funny if you had just affected Velen and he had just fallen off.
So I'm literally gonna put a knee on top of him and hold him in place.
Is the thing like does
I'm
the
gonna pull
stun
Zedric back.
disappear? No, I actually need to get inside there.
And I got manacles! Yay! So I'm gonna put manacles on him.
Right, sorry, Zedric, what were you asking?
If the stun disappears or if it's like holding in there.
It does about a round later, yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will start searching through the if I can find notes, scrabblings of a madman's, maybe the walls. I don't
I'm
know.
also gonna cast Healing Word on Zedric.
Thank you.
It's my last spell, so
I appreciate it.
Roll me investigation, Zedric. Oh, you just did? Very nice.
you get back 5 hit points. That's
Thank
my
you.
last spell.
I had 11 HP, so I appreciate it.
I'm in cantrip mode from now on.
I get the goblins into manacles, I assume, right?
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Cool.
Zedric, you start investigating the room.
Mm-hmm.
There are notes on dozens and dozens of experiments. And looking around the room, you can see dozens of in-progress experiments.
I'll take them for evidence, of course.
A number of them don't look like you'd be able to move them. A lot of them look quite volatile.
How about notes?
The notes you can certainly take, yes.
Okay. I'll come back for you. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna run out with the notes in hand towards the tube. I can figure this out. Just give me
Give
time.
me another con save.
Oh shit.
Where the hell are we again? What's this place called?
We're in the Boiler Works.
Boiler Works, yeah, sorry.
Shit. If I die. I can figure this out. Shh, Ash.
That would be bad.
Oh, I can't. I used my last spell.
Yeah, we don't have any healing left, I think.
Oh fuck.
I have
also
spared
drank
the
my
dying.
last potion of healing, so.
I have spared the dying, so
You said 17.
Right, you're going
was
to take
the-
half.
Did you say 17 was the?
It was 18 for the damage and 15 for the hold.
Okay.
So you do not get held, but you do take...
No, the other
you do
way
take-
around, right?
Sorry, yeah, the other way around, yeah.
Okay, so I do get held.
So you take half damage, but you do get held again, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so this thing over here, Casey, that keeps sapping people, is it a contraption or?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Uh,
smash it to bits with my shield in that case.
Oh.
You actually notice that there look to be runes written in wire around the doorway.
Yeah, so if I do runes, I would say I'm fairly competent in understanding them. So if I'm not completely idiotic, I guess it's like some sort of spell runes.
Yeah, looking at them, it looks like a permanent spell on the door
Uh,
that basically attacks anyone who has not been specifically granted entrance anytime they pass through the doorway.
yeah, so would I know, with my background, would I know that if I scrape out the runes that they will stop working?
They're acid etched in metal.
So if I acid out the runes,
Yeah, you would have to
Yeah.
physically damage the metal
yeah.
to stop them.